Okay, we're going to begin a tutorial on how to post news to the Palestine Telegraph website. The first thing that you want to do is go to the Palestine Telegraph website. As you can see here, I'm showing you in Firefox, and I am on a Mac, but it's irrelevant at this point because we are using Firefox, and Firefox is the same on both a Mac and a PC. What you're going to do is you're going to scroll down below the donation button to where it says member over here. You're going to click on member. At that point, you're going to enter in the username that we have given you and your password and click on login. As you wait for it to log in, a new menu will be coming up. As you can see, if you've logged in correctly, it will show right over here that you are online. So when you go to submit a news article, you're going to click on the Submit Article link, which will take you to the next page, where over here you have title, your text box, and a bunch of buttons that we will show you how to use later on. In addition to that, there are the publishing areas, the categories and sections, as well as whether we're going to show things on the front page, the author alias, publishing start and end dates, and the metadata section. You're never going to touch the publishing start and end dates. And always when you post news, you're going to show it on the front page. So it will be published and it will be shown on the front page. As far as the author alias, if you're the one writing the article, then the author alias will be yourself. Otherwise, it will either be the authors of the article that you're using, if their names are listed, or the source where you took the article from. Generally, when we put in keywords, your keywords will be the same as the title, with additional keywords if you like to add them so that Google's spiders can pick them up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this article from the Financial Times, and it is called Erdogan Labels Israel a Spoiled Child Over Refusal to Apologize. If you can see, our authors are listed, and we don't have a picture on here. So once we have finished this, once we finish the formatting of the actual article, we are going to search for a picture to add to the article, and I will show you guys how to credit that and to download that and to post that. So the first note that we want to make sure that we give you is, although this article is already titled, when we're going to post it on the Palestine Telegraph, we're always going to change the title. No matter what, if you're reposting an article, you want to change its title so that Google can pick it up and it doesn't get listed as the same as something else. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy the text and you're going to take it straight to your text editor and paste it in there. And then you're going to copy the rest of it and do the same thing. What you need to remember is that you always must credit the sources, both of pictures, of articles, of absolutely everything that you're adding, because we don't want to be considered to be plagiarizing. So no matter what you do, you will always credit your sources. Now that that is added, you're going to go through your article and make sure that there are no links, as are over here, or any additions into the article that don't belong there. Once that's done, you are going to put the city that the story is generated from, as well as Pal Telegraph, with a dash, and then you're going to go from there. Now this article is formatted for us to copy and paste into the article submission. So you're going to go over here and you're going to paste that in. Oftentimes it doesn't paste with the formatting, so you're just going to have to go ahead and go through and fix that formatting so that the paragraphs are separate, as I'm doing right now. And once you're done with that, we're going to continue to fix the formatting. Now, we've done that. Now we're going to leave this as the starting line that will show up with the picture on the front page. So you're going to click on More right below that. If you've noticed that there is an extra space over here, go ahead and remove that. That usually happens when the More button is pressed. Then you're going to take your mouse and you're going to put it again right before the first word, and that way we are able to place the picture. For the moment, though, we're going to choose our category as Palestine, and we're going to choose the section as Palestine and the category as the Gaza Strip, because this article is pertaining to the flotilla that came from Turkey to the Gaza Strip. As our author alias, we're going to take the author's names from the beginning. So they are Daniel Dombey and Tobias Bach. And we're going to place those here. Make sure that you have them correct. And then we're going to come up with a title. So let's look back at the title, and we are going to look through the article and see what we can pick up. And we're going to actually, it was already mentioned that the spoiled child title was given to Israel, so why don't we use as a supporter of state terror? So we're going to put as our article header, Erdogan labels Israel a supporter of state terror over flotilla findings. So then, now that you have that, you're going to copy that and paste it into your keywords, and we're almost set to publish. The next thing that we need to do is we need to get an image. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to go to Google, if you don't already have this website saved, and not Google News. You're going to go to Google and you're going to search for the Creative Commons license. You're going to search that on the web. Now, when you go here, it'll bring you to the search, which is right here, the Creative Commons search. And over there, these are all to be able to be used for commercial purposes, so make sure that that is checked. And go ahead and search for your term. So right now we're actually searching for the boat, the Turkish boat that went over to Gaza. And we're running a search. If that comes up, if we come up with anything, and I may have spelled it incorrectly. I did. So let's correct the spelling on that. And we have quite a few images. So why don't we go ahead and choose this first image. And you go to the website for the image. What you'll see is who the image is by. And on a Mac, you can do a screen capture of the picture by hitting Command-Shift-4. And on a PC, you right-click that image and save it as. And so you have that image saved. Now, what you're going to do is at the bottom of the article. You're going to label the source, which was the Financial Times of the article. And then you're going to put who the image is by. And then make sure that you put a comma and then used under its Creative Commons license.
It's so funny, oh my god.
And by inserting that, it shows that you used an image that is approved for distribution for commercial use. So then you're going to, I'm sorry, I didn't show you how to do this. You're going to click on the picture right over here, and then click on Upload. Go to Browse and find that picture on your computer, and then Send to Server. Once it's been uploaded, it will show up on the screen, and you click OK. Now it's been added to the article. If you notice that the picture and the wording are on the same line, just hit Enter. And just go through again one more time to make sure that all of the formatting is correct. Once all of that is done, and you found that everything is done, you're going to go ahead and click Save. And it's going to go ahead and save for you. Once it's saved, it'll be right there on the front page. That will be the end of the tutorial on adding news to the Palestine Telegraph website.